Just in time for back to school, moms across the country are complaining about the fashion world's message for our daughters. Some say retailers appear to want girls to dress trashy by selling clothes that draw attention to their looks and their sexuality instead of their brains. So what's really going on here? Zerlina Maxwell is a Democratic strategist and contributor for Ebony.com. Didi Banky is a GOP strategist and blogger with RedGirlsSalon.com. Liz Stern is a parenting blogger with DivaMoms.com. Welcome to you all.
Thank you.
Happy to be here.
All right, Zerlina, I'll start with you. In particular, there's one T-shirt that's gotten a lot of attention lately from the Children's Place, and it talked about subjects that I'm great in, and they were all kinds of things, and then the bottom, math was left empty. They got a lot of backlash for that, and they've pulled it. So is that a good enough solution?
I think that's a good solution, but I think overall in our society we have an overemphasis for girls and women on how they look. And there's nothing wrong with looking nice, but I think that the overemphasis on appearance and vanity and teaching girls that vapidity is a positive trait and not substance and knowledge and being smart. And you can be beautiful too, but it shouldn't be emphasized, as the most important thing.
Does anybody think that these kind of messages are encouraging girls to sort of play dumb, like I'm cute and I can't figure anything out, but Didi, you're shaking your head no.
I don't have a problem with the T-shirt. I thought it was cute. I hate math. I didn't see that there was a problem with celebrating the other things. It's okay, not okay for girls to like shopping, for them to play dress up, to have Barbies. I mean, I think we're way too politically correct on this. You can't put them in a politically correct petri dish. I mean, it is what it is. They're cute T-shirts. It's okay.
Okay, but we don't see that for boys. We see things like they're superheroes, they're firefighters, they're tough guys. I think of the one place that had onesies for babies, and the one said "smart like daddy, pretty like mommy." I mean,
what's smart like mommy?
Right. I mean,
I also think, too, it comes back to that these brands should really think about their messaging and about empowering these young girls to be smart and to also be beautiful, to be smart and to be powerful. It's not just, I wear diamonds or I'm beautiful so I don't have to do well in school. Or it really we need to send out that message to girls that being beautiful also equals being smart and being powerful and being educated and empowering these girls to really think about, more than just their beauty. Of course, yes, these girls want to look beautiful, but there's so much more to this. And I feel like it's also a brand's responsibility to kind of come in and also, help. Let's show that, Brett. Let's show that as well.
Okay, we have some other T-shirts that we want to show, too. So, I mean, some of them, honestly, we can't even put on TV. They're that bad. But this one's sort of borderline here. Who needs brains when you have these? The words are going across a very key portion of the anatomy there. These are from, past controversies. A lot of these shirts aren't still out there anymore. But bottom line question, somebody is buying these. Retailers don't put stuff on the shelves that doesn't sell. They're not in the business of losing money. So, Didi, is it okay for parents to buy these shirts for kids?
I have no problem with it. Look, I mean,
really, you're okay with parents buying those shirts for kids?
I don't think that those shirts, those look like shirts for big girls, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but if you want to wear it, that's your free speech. If you want to wear a shirt like that, so be it. And I don't think you should be, jumping on the retailers for that. Because you're right, they are selling it.
Yeah, they're selling it. People are buying it.
We're all Americans. We can do whatever we want. So be it.
Well, 10-year-olds generally don't have the money and the transportation to go to the mall and get this stuff for themselves. So somebody is buying it for them.
Right, and parents, I think, need to be teaching their daughters at a very young age that science and math are something that girls can excel at. My dad's a microbiologist, and he used to help me with my science homework, and he wasn't like, go play with your Barbie. I mean, that's not, there's nothing wrong with playing with your Barbie, but I also wanted to do my math homework, go to college, go to law school, and excel. And there's nothing wrong with looking nice. Everybody, people like to look nice. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that you can also study science and math and be Madam President in 2016. Maybe we should start selling those shirts.
Yeah, and aside from the smart, not smart, ditzy kind of argument, so many of these retailers, it makes my blood boil because they have pictures that are so sexualized, and the age limits on these people, you don't know how old the people are in the ad, but many times they're made to look very, very young.
Right. Yes.
American Apparel. I am talking to you. And a lot of those ads that they have that are really the worst of the worst, we could never show them on TV here. They're not in the U.S., they're in Europe and other places, but still that is, a clothing company that is loved by teenagers and young people, and even younger than that. And yet they have all kinds of pictures and messages that make our kids, male and female, look like nothing more than pieces of meat who just can't wait to go have sex with anybody who will have sex with them.
Well, I love American Apparel, and they're American made. And you know what? You don't have to buy those, Shannon. You don't have to buy those, ladies. I mean, just don't buy them if you don't like them. And that is up to the parents.
I also think yes, it's the parents' responsibility, and as parents, we need to make sure that what we're buying our children is appropriate, and that's something that I think that more and more parents really need to recognize and say when they go into these stores, you know what, this T-shirt really isn't appropriate for my 9-year-old girl or my 10-year-old girl. You know, maybe when she's in high school, it's a little funny, and if she likes the shirt, then she can go and buy it. But right now, I'm still the parent. I'm in charge. I have the spending power, and I'm going to make sure that my child is not wearing these kind of.
Well, at least there's a shirt on, because I mean, some of these catalogs, there's not a whole lot of anything on a pair of socks.
It's almost like child pornography.
Yeah, that is what it looks like.
Yes. But I would say the other side of the free speech argument is that we have the right to also say this is not appropriate for 8-year-olds. So I want my 8-year-old daughter, when I have a daughter in the future, if that's, you know, I'm blessed with that,
I think this about the brother
to like science and math. But there's nothing wrong with her wanting to be a superhero. Why are boys always the one being told you can be a superhero?
Well, I see there are Wonder Woman shirts, and there are superhero shirts too. I mean, they're out there. I mean, you know, I think it empowers little girls. I mean, if they wear shirts, say, "I know I'm pretty." So what? That's okay.
It's okay to be pretty. It's okay to be as you all are.
The most important thing. Being pretty is not the most
smart and beautiful. Smart and beautiful. We like that. And free speech is a key to the core of this country. Vote with your dollars. That's the end of it. Vote with your dollars. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.